this morning and I felt like going to an Ashtanga yoga class, as everyone who likes torturing themselves does. No, I do teach yoga, but I also love going to classes. I'll always be a student first and a teacher second. Plus, I think it's so good for your head just to let go, not to have to think about the flow of the sequence. And then I bought my beach stuff with me because it's such a beautiful day today. I'm trying to tan before Tahiti, so I think I might go lie on the beach. Who knows? And I do want to get to this class early because this guy is absolutely incredible. Like, I have never seen someone move like he does, or just bend in, like, it's honestly amazing to watch. But he is one of the most popular teachers here at this studio. Like, fight for mat space. It's kind of like Bloomingdale's on Black Friday or something like crazy like that. Like, this class is like die-hard yogis. So yeah, I will check in with you later. Holy crap, it's hot. So this is the empty classroom before it starts filling up, and then once it starts, I'll see if I can show you guys how many people actually come. It's incredible, but balls, they've already got the heat on. Don't try this at home, kids. I just had my coffee with almond milk in the morning and I shot out the door. And then I was like, it was still early. I was like, it was nice and hot. I thought I'd take advantage of the sea, but it means I haven't eaten yet. It is 12 o'clock and Jax is hungry. So what I'm doing is I'm making one of my favorite go-to breakfasts. It's healthy, high in protein, high in carbs, and it's amazing. So for my breakfast here, I'm gonna do a couple different variations. I think I want almond butter. I can't decide if I want the almond butter or the peanut butter. Guys, I'm gonna go crazy. I'm gonna try both. So on the one slice of toast, I'm just gonna put some peanut butter on the one half. A little bit more because why not? And then on the other half, I'm gonna get me some almond butter. I've always preferred the taste of almond butter to peanut butter. I know. Shakara. So just adding some peanut butter. And then I think, like most people, I love the combination of banana and peanut butter. So I've got my sliced bananas here, and then I'm going to put them on the one half. And there is my first slice, and for my second slice, weird combination. So I started with guacamole, and then I added some matcha powder, and then I added some, what else did I put in here? It was guacamole, matcha powder, and then a little bit of agave and cayenne pepper. It sounds really weird, but I just love the taste of it, and it keeps me full for long. So let me just spread that on. And as you know, I'm crazy about my fats. So smear that on there. And then I like some apples with that. Apples just goes with guacamole. Don't know why. Maybe because avocado is a fruit. Yep. Mind blown. So yeah, it's a nice, quick, easy breakfast. It's filling. It doesn't make you feel ill or anything. It doesn't make you feel heavy. I know some people can get pretty gassy with apples, so just have a little bit. Like I always say, introduce things slowly into your diet, and I'm gonna eat that because I can barely think straight. I'm so hungry, and then I will see you for lunch. Should probably put these on a plate before I just stand there and start chowing it down. Yay! It looks so cute! Right, so it's lunchtime, which is one of my favorite times of the day. Actually, you know what, that's a lie. If I had to choose, I think breakfast might win hands down. But I am really excited about my lunch today. And as you guys know, I like to talk you through what I'm using, why I'm using it. Because if you're anything like me, you're one of those people at a restaurant where you ask the poor guys 50,000 questions about your order. So where exactly are these beets from? Are they organic? Were they soaked in brine? Were they soaked in water? I actually feel bad for them because if I had to wait on me, I'd give myself a bitch slap. So yes. As you saw, I've laid out the food here, and I'll talk to you about it one by one. What I'm building up is pretty much like a sushi bowl because I'm crazy about vegan sushi, vegetarian sushi. It's not something you have to give up when you go vegetarian, vegan, whatever you are. So I've got my spoon. I have some rice that I cooked here, and what I do is I cook my rice. It's a gluten-free rice because I cannot take gluten. My stomach bloats all the way out to here. So yeah, it's a gluten-free rice, and then I cook it with beetroot. They have beet powder. It's high in antioxidants. It's really high in beta carotene, vitamin A. It's amazing for your skin. It does wonders. So it's the first layer I'm gonna add. If you guys watched my last What I Eat in a Day, you know I have a bit of a thing for beets. And I used to hate them. A year ago I couldn't eat them, but now, amazing. And I like to store things in glass, not plastic, because of all the BPAs, and if you're going to reheat, it's always safer to use glass. It's what I recommend. And Jackson's word is law, so let it be. Okay, so we got our sticky sushi rice with beets. So we got our sticky sushi rice with beets. Then over here is I've just got some organic seaweed. It is one of my favorite things. It adds a saltiness to the dish. So what adding something like seaweed does, not only is it so freaking high in every type of antioxidant and vitamin A you can imagine, it's even high in iron, but it adds a salty content to it without you having to add sodium yourself. So I'm gonna add some julienne sweet potato. The thing is with sweet potato, I like to eat it raw as my energy carb source. So as a pre-workout, it's really good to have. It sustains you for a long period of time, and it doesn't give you that sugar rush, with that crash where you just end up going down. Then here I sliced up some avocado. You know how I feel about my healthy fats. In every single meal, it's what's gonna keep you full. And it's got sesame seeds on top as well because the protein, the fats in sesame seeds, they're really healthy for you. I've got a little bit of cabbage. Now, I know with everyone struggling with their stomach, you might shy away from things like cabbage, but if you have it in small amounts, that's how you start reintroducing something to yourself. You don't go balls to the wheel. I don't know why, that's my favorite saying. You don't go full out flat, yeah, I'm gonna overdo it on cabbage and give myself a tummy ache. No, you do tiny bits. That's how you reintroduce things into your diet. So I got cabbage, a little bit of spring onion, because it's spring, not really, it's summer. Okay, I got my spring onion over here and some cucumber. I love my little julienne machine. I make all different shapes with it. Okay. I don't actually need a lot more than that. And then last things last, as you guys know, I'm crazy huge on digestion, on just making things easier for your body when you don't have to fight. If there is a natural herbal remedy, or if there is something to help you, then I always say use it, use it, use it. So all I've got here is some sushi ginger. So it's just some sweet cured ginger. It settles my stomach. It's amazing if you're gonna, especially if you're gonna have something like cabbage, which might irritate your stomach. This ginger will help just soothe it straight down. So yeah, that is my bowl. And then one thing I do like to add, so I like to add tamari to my foods, and tamari is like a gluten-free soy sauce. Like I said, I'm severely gluten intolerant. I have a tiny bit of gluten and it puts me straight to sleep. I'm sleeping for like the whole day and it hurts my tummy, it bloats, it makes gargly noises. So yeah, if you have the same problem and you like soy sauce irritates your stomach, use tamari. It's like organic and it tastes amazing. And that is it. And you saw you can do a lot of meal prep for something like this. You can just at the beginning of the week slice your veggies. It takes 2 seconds to assemble. It is so tasty, it doesn't bloat you, and yeah, definitely give it a try. So I'm gonna go eat this and I will see you at my next meal. That's why I have to get my mom to hide them away from me. So I never know when they are, but unfortunately I have a gift where I can talk myself into anything. So I can usually find them within 30 minutes. They break too easily, guys. So I need to put them some sort of Navy SEAL type training just to withhold the almonds from me. So what I felt like tonight, because I've been snacking so much, was just wanted something green, healthy. This may be a really weird flavor combination for you guys, but it's what I eat in a day. It's the things that I like, and yeah. So what I've got is I've got some kale in here. Now I massage my kale with some coconut oil and some salt, pepper, and lemon juice. What that does is it breaks it down a bit. It stops it bloating you as much because it just helps your stomach as it starts the digestion process. So like breaking it down helps it release the enzymes. With that, I'm doing some edamame beans. Now, edamame beans are so high in protein, they are so good for you, they are incredibly tasty, and I love them. As you can see with my sushi bowl this afternoon, I got a bang for Asian flavors. So some edamame, and the next thing you guys know, I always like to have a fat in my diet because otherwise I'm going to be snacking very soon. So here I've got some almonds. I feel like almonds are like the poor used ex-girlfriend of the avocado, as in all the avocado gets so much love for the fats, but no one talks about the poor baby little olive anymore. All of a sudden, olives went out. See what it did? Next thing I got was alfalfa sprouts because I love the taste of them. I love the texture. I'm going for a super green bowl today. And then next, I love sweetness in my salad, so I'm gonna add some watermelon. Watermelon, as you know, I like things in my food with a high water content because it just helps rehydrate your body throughout the day. The next thing I want to show you guys, I am so excited about. So I made it up the other day and I didn't even know what it was gonna taste like, and it is freaking amazing. This is like my last little bit left. If you guys want to see how I make it, then I will do another video on it, like just on this. All it is it's chickpeas, and then I roasted a yellow pepper, and then I blended it up together with tahini to make sort of like a hummus. But then I added turmeric and coconut oil, and so it's really high in fat and protein. But it can pretty much make your whole salad completely substantial on its own. It's so exciting. I'm like, oh my goodness, it tastes so good and it's so creamy. People wonder why I'm single. much of an Asian dish as it is. It's got a bit of a Thai feel to it with the coconut oils and the Asian flavors. So I will add a bit more of my tamari, even though I had it already. Ah. You tell I'm really hyper. This is why you're supposed to withhold cacao nibs from me, because that sugar rush by the end of the day does not benefit anyone. So yes, that is my Asian bowl for tonight, and I think I might feel like something sweet later. I will see, and I will check in with you guys if I do. So I filmed my what I eat in a day yesterday, but it was like Father's Day, and I'm one of those people, I'm like anal about being prepared about something, so I just got so like sidetracked, and I didn't end up filming an intro or an ending to it. So I hope you enjoyed it. It was in the evening. I did end up going for something sweet. So one of my favorite things to have at the end of the day, I can show it to you in my next video. Watch me, you know when the pose changes, I get serious. I got my game face on. So what I like doing is like a plain affogato. An affogato is a traditional Italian dessert. It's ice cream or like gelato with a shot of espresso. I make nice cream, so nice ice cream. All you do is you freeze bananas. That sounded like so Teletubbies on acid weird. So you freeze bananas, and then you add some cinnamon and even some PB2 powder if you want to make it peanut buttery, which I always do. So then you put it in the blender. You can add a little bit of almond milk if you want, just to make it a little bit creamier, and I freaking love the nutty flavor of it. And then what you do is you make a shot of espresso, you pour it on top of the nice cream, and as it's melting, you eat it. I'm telling you now, it is heaven in your mouth. As in, I swear, I hear harps playing every bite I take, no jokes. Somewhere there is a little orchestra up there just going, Jax is eating her nice cream affogato. I think I need to like toughen myself up and just give myself like a scary hobby, because at the moment I'm the yogi that drinks almond milk latte and matcha tea and just so yeah, maybe I start off something like sword fighting. That'd be great. Teach me how to defend myself. Sword fighting. So anyways, I hope you guys have a beautiful day, and if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and I will see you in my next video. Mwah. I nearly forgot. For those of you that liked my outfit this morning, my yoga outfit, so I'm crazy about nudes. It's pretty much my favorite. I even always have it on my nails, like I'm a nude girl. And it was from Mika Yoga Wear. They have my favorite yoga clothes. They're incredible. Seriously, go check their store out. They're really affordable. The packages come within like a few days, and they have an amazing selection. So yeah, Mika Yoga Wear. I will link it in the description below.